Hello everybody, my name is Matt Oney. I'm a chemistry and physics teacher in Escanaba, Michigan. And first of all, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come in and work with you all over the next couple of days. So what we're going to be focused on over the next couple of days is a very specific chemical reaction. And we have two objectives in mind while we're working with these particular reactions. So the actual reaction that we will be looking at is a reaction that involves solid zinc metal along with aqueous hydrochloric acid. Okay, and so the first learning objective for this lesson will be that students will learn how to use evidence to determine the products of a chemical reaction. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is what is produced, right? And once we figure out what is produced, we're going to be looking at the empirical formula of one of the compounds that is produced, or the ratio in which the elements of this particular reaction combine in. All right, so here I've got a test tube, and I'm just going to put a scoop full of zinc into the test tube. I'll put one more scoopful. All right. And now I'm going to add some 3 molar hydrochloric acid. Now, notice that I didn't find out what the mass of the zinc was, or even the amount of 3 molar hydrochloric acid I'm going to put in there. We'll deal with those types of things here in just a little bit. Right now, we're just trying to see exactly what it is that occurs when this reaction happens. So we'll go ahead and pour some 3 molar hydrochloric acid into our test tube. All right. So what I want you to do now is there will be a link that will follow this portion of the video, and I just want you to go to that link. It'll take you to a Google document, and I just want you to go ahead and write down some of the observations that you can make, okay? And then answer the other question that is on the Google Doc, so that we can try to figure out exactly what the products of this particular reaction are, which will allow us then to predict the ratio at which elements within one of the products combine. Okay, so to submit your observations of the zinc and hydrochloric acid reaction that you just observed, you can go to this Google form right here. It is case sensitive. So that's actually the shortened version of that particular link from Google. So go ahead and go there and enter your observations. So one of the skills that we're going to have to be able to do to investigate the two objectives that we have for this lab is that we're going to have to be able to do mole conversions. So from mass to moles. And so just so that we're all on the same page here, I have included a periodic table here so that you can find the molar mass of each of the elements. And then I've also provided 2 practice questions that are related to doing mole conversions. So what I would encourage you to do is take the periodic table and these 2 questions, go ahead, give these a try, and pause the video and come back, and I will do the solutions of it just to make sure that your answers are correct. All right, so for this first problem here, it tells us that we have an old penny that is nearly pure copper. So if such a penny has a mass of 3.3 grams, how many moles of copper atoms would be in that particular penny? So we'll start with our 3.3 grams of copper. All right, we'll find our molar mass of copper from the periodic table. It is 63.55 grams copper for every 1 mole of copper, right? Perform our conversion. We can cancel out our like units, and we get 0.052 moles of copper. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the next example. We have 4 nails that have a total mass of 4.42 grams, and we want to know how many moles of iron atoms this contains. So we can start with our 4.42 grams of iron. All right, the molar mass of iron is 55.85 grams for every 1 mole. Here we can cancel out our like units and multiply, and we get 0.0791 moles of iron. All right, so there's the practice problems that we will use similar types of techniques tomorrow when we revisit our reaction of solid zinc combining with hydrochloric acid. All right. And again, we have 2 objectives here. We're going to be trying to figure out what the products of the chemical reaction are, and then also what the ratio is in which elements combine to form a compound as one of the products of this reaction. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.